soft wind calling my name. Steam rising from a cup of care. The fire glows and you're right there. The world slows down, the colors stay. We walk through stories of the day. Coffee and falling leaves, moments like these, they're all we need. Friends and the whispering trees, autumn reminds
Sunlight spills on the kitchen floor. Steam from the kettle begins to soar. Cinnamon whispers through the air. Pumpkin and coffee everywhere. Golden autumn morning, slow and sweet. Leaves are dancing down the street. Every breath feels calm and new. The world turns gold, and so do you. Wooden spoons and laughter hum. Sugar melts and the seasons come. Warmth in the oven, hearts awake. Peace in the scent that pumpkins make. Golden autumn morning, soft and true. A quiet song the daylight knew. Every note feels brushed in hue. The world turns gold, and so do you. Let the day pour like honey slow. Maple skies in an amber glow. No need for words. The moment sings in every crumb that comfort brings. Golden autumn morning, still and kind. Leave all the rush and noise behind. Coffee, pumpkin, skies of blue. The world turns gold, and so do you. Steam rising in the morning light. Coffee cups stacked, the day feels right. Pumpkin spice drifting through the air. Woolen socks and cushions everywhere. We're warm inside. With a gentle call. The world slows down in an amber tide. Autumn surrounds us. We're warm inside. Cats curl up where the sunlight lands. Pages turn slowly in resting hands. Windows frame the colors of the trees. Golden moments carried on the breeze. We're warm inside while the leaves all fall. Fireplace crackles with a gentle call. The world slows down in an amber tide. Autumn surrounds us. We're warm inside. Cinnamon whispers, maple skies. Candles glowing in quiet eyes. Every sound a gentle guide, leading us deeper to warm inside. We're warm inside while the leaves all fall. Fireplace crackles with a gentle call. The world slows down in an amber tide. Autumn surrounds us. We're warm inside. Coffee's cooling, but the heart stays bright. Home feels closer on an autumn night. Wrapped in moments we don't need to hide. Forever and always warm inside. On dancing, yes, we've traveled far, seen so many dogs, but now I need to get some rest, nevertheless a caress, so let me give you a part of myself, she said. Everything you
chasing dust till day is done. Tiny hands reach out to play, turning simple things to gold today. Home in every corner, warm and true. Every shade and song feels new. Little hearts and gentle cheer. It's love that built this atmosphere. Coffee steams, the morning hums, whispers sweetly, here it comes. A day of calm, a breath, a tune, sunlight painting every room. Baby giggles, cats curl tight, the world feels safe, the moment right. Every brushstroke, soft and slow, shows how much our hearts can grow. Every mess a new design. Little feet and gentle purrs. This is where the magic stirs. Time moves softly, yet it flies. But here it slows before our eyes. Each stroke, each smile, a story told of love that never will grow old. echo on cobblestone, but somehow we're never alone. The scent of rain, the touch of wood, everything feels just as it should. The sky wears shades of amber hue. Every leaf a note for you. Coffee and falling leaves. Moments like these, they're all we need. Friends in the whispering trees. Autumn reminds us how to breathe. The warm fireplace hums soft and low, casting light where the memories glow. Let's pour another cup of time and let the evening slowly run. Coffee and fallen leaves, hearts like these, so easy to believe. Friendship and golden trees. Autumn reminds us how to breathe. So here's to warmth and simple things, to cozy days and gentle wings. Coffee, laughter, you and me, by the fire's quiet melody.